Radio. So, Peppa Pig is the project, as you can clearly see. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. It's going to have a bit of grass on bottom, blue sky at the top. I've somehow messed up on pinks. I can't quite see. I did wind 3 different pinks off today, but I don't know what's happened. It feels like I've blended 2 together or something like that. So there we go. Always pull plenty of string down from the sky, and it stops this bastard coming out, which is just a pain in the ass. As you go along, just pull all these little bits off, because there's plenty of wool on the other side, or acrylic, whatever. There we go, nice and dense. Not too dense because it will curve or bubble. So you just put enough on. Try to leave a bit of a line. And then, like you can just see there, I've gone into the eye. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. It's going to pick up on that music and probably say you've infringed upon copyright laws. Right, here we go. So, I'll try and get this done. A little bit of a squeak there. When it squeaks, what I do is, I feel like a bit of an American advert coming on. Right, so if it's squeak, what is going on in the wall here? It does this thing where it curves together, like it winds together. Right, here we go. So I've got my gun oil ready. Put a little splash on that bit there. Turn it off first. Now it's cogged, so wind it back a bit. Yeah. Lots of moving parts on this very dangerous gun. I have had a few little accidents with this. It tends to be just like a bit of a chaffed kneecap or resting it on my legs and then accidentally turn it on when I'm threading it. Okay, so where have you gone? I think that's, is that right? Oh, you turn it back on. It'll centre itself. Boop, boop. Okay, let's start again. Sorted. Lovely, lovely. Pull it down. I'm sure I'm using 2 different pinks on this. It's driving me mad. I can't quite tell because the light's so bad. And there's a very slight shade difference. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. I have, if anything, it makes a more interesting colourful pig. So, here we go. Alright, 1 second. Right. On we go. Keep plenty of pressure on. I've just said on TikTok that I didn't do this tufting cloth tight enough. Could have done with being a lot tighter, really. So when you frame it up originally and you put it on, you know, you pull it against your carpet grips there, I could go quite a bit more, but you can't, now you've got your picture on, you can't tension it because otherwise it'll pull your picture right out and it does it right across in a linear fashion. So, I'm going to crack on with this. Bit of pink. I think my scissors are needing a sharpening. Okay. What happened there? Come on. it definitely needs sharpening. And also the gun needs rethreading. So just pull it out, put that in there. You can't see, but I'm using one of them hoop things that you chuck wool through and pull it through. Right, see how we're going. So pull out any excess, that's absolutely fine. You need to do that before you glue it and you put your back on, or else it'll just be extra bumpy and a bit lively. So here we go. You can tell when your scissors are not cutting properly because they're just, sounds weird, but baggier. Like it leaves almost like a full hoop. Oops, I didn't want that to happen. Hold on a sec. Right. Pull down some pink. And then on we go. If your tufting cloth is too baggy, just push really hard. It's that simple. Bollocks. So because I didn't pull enough wool down, it's just unthreaded itself, which I've had a good run today where I've kept enough wool pulled down on the right hand side so that you don't, it uses it up so fast. Like you'll be very surprised how much wool you use. God's sake, making a dog's dinner of this. Come on, get through. Threading should be quite easy. When I threaded it a few 100 million times. Pull some down from the side. Right, okay. I've got a weird setup today, so I've just got this frame propped up against the fridge in the kitchen. I've been working in the garden in summer, but it's just dropped, temperature's dropped quite a lot. So, just perched in here, sat on a little toolbox. Right, here we go. I am looking at the AK-5 gun. It's a superior build, a much better gun. And I think as you get a bit better, like get a bit better with your rugs, you've just got that much more control and your cuts are so much cleaner. Like I've seen some videos of AK-5. It is a very smart piece of kit. Right, so that's all good. I'm just gonna make that a little bit deeper. So that's all right. I think that's, oh, arms, of course. Of course. And then we've got light pink on the inner ears. So these bits here, look. And just take your time as well. See people like going 13 million miles an hour. You don't need to. Just take it totally steady. It's got a variable speed control on this gun. I have it set on the lowest. You do not need to floor it at all. Oh, I've messed up big time. I've essentially gone two-tone with the wool because the light in the kitchen is bright white light and I could not see the tone difference. So I've done the whole face with a lighter wool and a darker wool. And the darker wool was meant to be for the outside. So now I'm going to have to find a darker wool for outside and then an even darker wool for the lip lining, which is going to be a bollock. Mistakes were made. It's all good. It's all part of the fun. You lied. Right then. So, ear number one. So this here, haha, no pun intended. This is, you see like you've got little, I'm not zoomed in enough. Don't worry about any little gaps here. That's going to be beautiful and thick on the other side. Okay. So just pull down some more wool. I always feed my wool up to some hooks, and whether it's at top of frame or in kitchen, I have it going over some pan hooks and then come back down. It just keeps your wool free and out of your face. Right. I've just done a TikTok live, and it's like a time machine, so I did like an hour and a half in no time at all. Well, an hour and a half. That's all right. Oh shit, that's not all right. So anyway, the good thing, I say this a lot about mistakes, is you just go pull, 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 pull. Not like no damage. See, Bob Ross will be proud. Happy little accidents. Happy little accidents. And then you just do that with a fork, and it just brings all these fibres back together. Stops you getting like giant gaping holes, which are a pain. Right then. This is what I meant to do. But like a buffoon, I messed it up. Of course it's going to unthread, why wouldn't it? So, you get that a lot, unthreading. If you forget to pull slack down on your wool, it will unthread. Okay. Light pink on the nose end. Oh god, I've got all this. Friggin' hell. Okie dokie. It's all good. Alright, pull down some pink. I'll do it this way. Fills a lot quicker. Right, big gaps in there, so just run between it. When it bunches like this, you see it like starts to spin together. I pull it all the way through, if I can. And if it jams, I pull it all the way back. If that fails, yeah, it's getting there. That's it. It like releases the spiral. I don't know why it does it. It just gets wound on itself. And then I cut it. It's that simple. Right, pull some slack. And we're going to go up. Up again. Pull out all that little craps of thread. It's all good. Get rid of it. Okay. fill them holes. On your pressure. Oh shit, I'm getting red lock. Probably been sat down too long. Right then. When you pull them off, you'll see if you've had any major misses. Just try to keep your rows as straight as you can. But ultimately, from the other side, you'll never tell. No one will ever go, oh my god, that's a wonky row. Just doesn't happen. You can't tell. It's all good. Yeah, right, I need to connect. Oh no, I don't. That is where I'm stopping for today. Cheers for watching. That's tufting. It's taken probably about an hour and a half to do. No, a bit longer. But I have been talking as I've been doing it. Take it easy, drop us a like, and if you've got any rug ideas or designs, let me know. Have a great weekend. See you later. Bye bye.